Well, on a beautiful Monday morning, what are you gonna do? Whether it's Monday afternoon, evening, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know what it is? It's Greg T Live. Live from Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey. The way it's always been. Because what other better showroom is there than this one? There isn't, ladies and gentlemen. Come on by and say hi, and let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I say, let's podcast.
Welcome to Greg T Live, episode 49. We are super excited to open this episode at Ray Catena's Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey. Today's show is sponsored by C&C Heating and Cooling. We hope to continue rolling out weekly episodes alongside Ray Catena. Greg T and Garrett, take it away.
Go. It is Greg T live from Ray Catena in Edison, New Jersey on Route 1. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys very much for hanging out on this podcast day. I'm Greg T. This is Garrett, and we are rolling through Greg T live from Edison, New Jersey. Everything's on the board today. We can talk about anything we like. Garrett, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Yes, sir. How was your weekend, buddy?
Not bad. It was a dance dad weekend, dance competition weekend. It was. We were in New Brunswick. So Friday night was regular guys' night. Couple of cigars, couple of friends hanging out, having a cigar
in the garage,
chilling out. Actually, in the Uncle Ted's shed. In the Uncle Ted's shed on Friday, so that was good. And then on Saturday, just run a couple of errands during the day, and then find myself at the dance competition for Saturday evening into the wee hours of the night.
Is Uncle Ted's Shed still a podcast?
No, we haven't done it in a while.
You got it up.
Season 2, we got up and rolling. We did like 10 episodes, and then we just kind of fell flat again.
Whose fault? It was a little bit of everybody. I mean,
it was. I think it was just, I was trying to get things going in other different directions, and then somebody was on vacation. They were missing a couple of episodes here and there, and it just kind of like went by the wayside. So I don't know if
that's what they say. 3. Everybody wants a podcast, right?
You're right.
Everybody wants one, but no one. It goes back to the first time you wanted some form of animal. Maybe not you in your life, but when your parents go, well, you got to feed it and take care of it and walk it and make sure it stays healthy.
You are 100% correct that a podcast really, if done right, is a full-time job.
Right.
There's booking of guests, and there's coming up with content, and there's just everything involved, the editing, the social media aspect. A podcast really is a full-time job. There's no way around it. It is a full-time job.
Oh, no, I agree.
Yeah, if you listen, you want to do it part-time, that's fun, but and that's great and all, but it's going to fall on deaf ears because you're going to end up doing 35 episodes of calling it a day. And isn't there some stat like that where most podcasts, most of them last about, 30, 35 episodes, and then they call it quits?
Probably, yeah. I mean, we surpassed that, and
yeah, we did.
Who knows how far we'll go from here?
That's true. That's true. We don't know. That's right. You never know where what comes around for us, and we are waiting on a couple of cool things, cool opportunities.
Well, let's be honest. We're gonna put Greg T Live on the shelf for a little bit.
You heard it there first. Garrett was the first one to break the news. But breaking news now. Breaking news. Tell him.
So we're gonna take, as they say, a step back.
That's right. We're gonna take a step back.
Reevaluate some things.
Yep.
You have some new milestones.
I just don't have the time right now. I just don't.
Yeah, you are the quintessential, I wish there was two of me person.
I swear if there was, it would be able to get done. But so I'm going to be taking on a second job, which is a full-time job. So not only will I be doing my morning show at The Boss, 107.1 The Boss, down in Eatontown or Neptune, down there, doing that until 10 o'clock. But then I took on this job of a marketing director for the township of East Brunswick, and they want me full-time. So
your job is going to be shaping East Brunswick, the town you grew up in.
Got to try to help him out and do a marketing job there.
The man who
gotta come on marketing
roller
campaigns.
skated and rollerbladed and skateboard and spray painted most of the town in his younger years is now in charge of cleaning up said town.
Garrett, if you would have told me just 5 years ago that this was going to be my life, I would have laughed at you and said, "There's no way."
You're looking
There's
at
no way.
What would you tell young punk Greg T?
I have no idea right now. Honestly, God, that is such a convoluted question. It is not as easy as I think
Just
anymore.
strictly about you working for the town that you pretty much ransacked.
I would have said, son, get ready because your life is coming full circle. You will be back. You will be back. And that's all I could say. It is just a weird turn of events for me, how things turned out. It really is just a weird turn of events.
So let's go through your day. You wake up at
3 o'clock in the morning.
Have your
set the coffee.
Have your
and then
entire pot of coffee.
And then I snooze to 3:45.
That's a weird snooze.
Yeah, it's right.
Like normally a snooze 15, 20 minutes. You snooze for 40. You go back to sleep essentially.
Basically for 45 minutes. Right. Then I get up and then the coffee's made. So then I start my day with my first cup of coffee.
So REM is like 20 minutes.
Wait, not only that, I go back to bed again for another 10 minutes. Or 15 minutes.
See, that's where it's like your body's still awake. But in that 40-minute span, your body literally falls asleep.
It goes back to sleep.
That's not good for the body to do that.
This is my system. It's my routine. I have no choice. That's the routine I have.
And then you jumpstart your system by just making your heart explode out of your chest.
Yeah. By
giving yourself a pot of coffee.
Got to wake it up. And then I end up leaving the house at around 4:45, maybe a little bit before that. And then, I get down to the Boss 107.1. I get down there 5:10, 10 after 5. I walk in, I do some show prep, clean some things up, make sure that all my hours are running properly, and then start the show at 6 o'clock. And it runs 6 to 10.
And then you'll jump in the car and head to East Brunswick.
That's right.
Come up with some brilliant ideas for the future.
And marketing and social media.
You know what? You're not going to see any malls in East Brunswick.
Yeah, no, the Brunswick Square Mall has officially been closed now. Now they're going to start to redo it.
No, just your hatred for malls that no one attends, as we've learned. You will not see a mall in East Brunswick, New Jersey.
Who is going to a mall? Now they're turning them inside out. All the stores that used to be on the inside of a mall are now going to the outside.
Well, that's what we're saying. So from there, what time do you end your job?
5 o'clock.
So you go
5 o'clock,
3 a.m.
Yep.
Or 3:40 or 4 o'clock, depending on how you look when you officially wake up.
Got to burn the candle at both ends. You know how many people are still doing that too? There's a lot of people that are.
I don't think a lot. I think people are burning the candle at both ends and doing a lot more, but I don't think they're putting in a 12-hour day 5 days a week.
Or maybe they're all right. Maybe
you know what
I
mean?
Or maybe the majority of people are not doing that.
Waking up in the middle of the night and coming home. I mean, it's going to be such a mind screw for you during the winter when the sun's not up yet when you're waking up.
It's happening right now. We are in the winter. It is happening.
And as we speak, it's happening. And you're going to get home when the sun is already set.
Yeah, listen, it's a whole new life for me. It really is. It's a whole new life.
So with that's where this podcast kind of takes a back seat in a Mercedes-Benz for a little bit.
For now. But we are still working on something behind the scenes to see if we can continue this podcast and see if it's going.
We were going to put it in the trunk and drive it up to the farm and let it run free, but
that's right.
We just keep it in the trunk for now before we drive it up state.
Listen, fingers crossed that something happens with it, and that would be terrific. It really would be. I would love to see us continue this in some shape or form, and we're waiting right now. We are waiting to see if something's going to bite on this.
Or once you commit yourself into the psych ward, I'll just bring the equipment there and we'll do the podcast from the insane asylum. It
would be very interesting, that's for sure. I think that people would definitely want to see that. Nobody's podcasting from an insane asylum.
I would be in the controls because you would be in the straitjacket.
That's right. Anyway, so how was your weekend? How was your weekend?
It was fine. More snow, so things get canceled like on the spot. Because, town maybe as a marketer of your town, make sure people get out there and ice and plow.
Yeah, right. No, you have to.
Don't hold back. Use all the budget of salt. As soon as you see the first
How's
the
first roads
drop,
by your house?
There's the crap. But, But yeah, so snow. Allie and her friends, my wife Allie and her friends went to Miami for the weekend.
Wow! And, so they escaped the snowfall.
Yeah. They got out on Friday, and the snow came on over the weekend. So did
they land yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
They did.
Last night, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yesterday, to me, I kept on saying, like, is it going to stop snowing? It snowed all day. I went out there once to clear the driveway, and then about 3 hours later, I turned around, the whole driveway was filled again.
Right.
I'm like, when will the snow end?
You know, I was trying to teach my son this yesterday because he's like, I just shoveled. I go, well, you got to look at kind of when the snow's coming to an end.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I know it's fun. It was great. And
I had a neighbor outside last night around 8:30 last night, and he was snow blowing, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, should I go out there and snow blow now? But I had to go to bed. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
When was the last time you made a snowman?
Oh God, it's when the kids were little. It's been a long time.
Yeah, my son Hudson went out last night at 8 o'clock, and it was the type of snow that
you could really pack it.
Not even pack it.
Yeah,
he was it was almost like sod.
Yeah. Where it was just picking up all the pieces.
It was just like rolling like you were rolling a mat.
That's great.
Or a rug.
Yeah.
And before you know it, in like 10 minutes, he had 3 snow people.
That's what you needed. You needed that wet. It was super wet because it was like mixed within some mist and rain and everything. So it kind of worked out well. That's great packing snow right there. That you can make good snowballs out of it. You can go sleigh riding because it gets a little icy and slick. So it's really good stuff. Yeah. I woke up with this. I have a sty.
How do you get a sty in your eye?
Look at that. I don't know where it comes from.
Who farted in your pillow?
But where do styes even come from? Like,
answer my question.
I have no idea who would have done such a thing.
Who do you think in your house would have farted in your pillow? There's only 3 options.
It's me. I'm the only one that would have done it.
So the 4th option. It was either going to be Trish, your daughter, or your dog.
It's weird. Like, where do they even come from? How do they get there? And there's no medicine for it. That's the other thing. Like, the only medicine is a hot compress.
Isn't a sty from stress?
Well, I've got lots of that, so maybe that's where it's coming from.
I mean,
it definitely could have come from stress for sure.
That sty is almost.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
It is huge.
It's almost like you have a third eye.
It looks like somebody punched me in the eye. It really did.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Is that what really happened?
No. I am a little disappointed this morning. So I'm a really big fan of the TV series and TV show Landman. So Landman came out yesterday.
Oh, I saw Billy Bob the other day.
Where'd you see him?
He's filming a movie in Westfield, New Jersey.
Is he really?
Yeah, him and Pamela Anderson were at Vicky's Diner filming a movie.
The man is amazing. Anything he does, I want to see it. Anything he does. He really is just absolutely amazing. I find him to be just an incredible actor. Just absolutely incredible. But anyway, so yeah, yesterday, episode 10 of season 2 was the season finale of Landman. And I'm just so missing it. Like, I know they're going to come back for a 3rd season, but it's so good that I actually just felt empty. I felt like...
I feel depressed.
Yeah, depressed.
A little piece of you, Greg T, is missing.
Well, I watched it early enough to the point that I had time to still watch something else. So I'm looking around for something to watch. You know what I need? I need a real hobby. Like, I have to really dig down deep. I need a real... legitimate hobby, and I don't know what that is, but I need something to fulfill my time. I have nothing. I watched everything. There's no TV series that I'm interested in. Nothing.
What about golf? I
can't golf right now. It's wintertime.
You go to the driving range and
not the same. Will
you play golf with
absolutely
Ryan
in the spring for sure? No problem. No problem.
He does this weird thing where he walks the entire course.
Well, if you got that kind of time, that's it. My time, I will only be available on weekends only. I will not have time during the week whatsoever.
You could probably get a back 9 in on a Friday night.
On a Friday night in the dead of the summer when it's still light out till 9 o'clock at night, maybe you're lucky then. Other than that, that's not happening.
But yeah, he does this weird, like he'll walk the entire course, and if he doesn't hit like a certain amount of strokes, then like he has to run 10 miles.
All right, well, let's get back to my Landman, okay? Because Landman ended, and I'm missing it now. I want to know,
you're complaining about missing. It's over.
But what do you watch next? I mean,
then you just
what
ask for a
TV show
hobby.
did you love that came to an end?
Sopranos.
Well, you loved it. You absolutely loved it. So when you felt that void when it was over, you can't replace it. You can go I started to start looking for shows that are sort of like Landman. Like there isn't. There's no show that'll replace it. So once Landman was over, that's it. There's nothing left. I've seen Yellowstone, saw it all. I've watched everything. Everything that Tyler Sheridan has made, I've seen it all.
You watched the prequel?
Which one? The 1823 or whatever it was?
Or
yeah, I watched some of those. You know, I wasn't really, I wasn't heavily invested in them. Maybe I'll give them a shot. But you know what I did do last night? I got a chance to watch the new Ben Affleck and Matt Damon movie.
The Rip.
The Rip. And it was okay. It held my interest. It was okay. I don't think it was a terrible movie by any stretch.
Based on a true story.
Yeah, I can't believe that was a real true story. But it is... I would say give it a chance. Give The Rip a chance. And it's a decent movie.
And if you want to have a fun drinking game, every time they say the words, The Rip.
The Rip.
You take a drink.
Oh, there you go. You know, that's not a bad...
First 10 minutes, done.
Well, give it a chance. I think... Have you seen it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you already saw The Rip?
Yep, I watched it.
Oh, God. See, you're already on top of that. Right. Oh, you know what else I saw?
Would you take $25 million without anybody knowing?
Absolutely.
Knowing that possible cartels would be on your ass for
Absolutely.
for the rest of your life.
I'm taking it.
For the rest of your life.
I'm taking it.
Putting your family in danger and everything like that.
Well, I mean, I don't want to put my family in danger.
And that's what's going to happen when you take the cartel's $25 million.
But how are they going to know that I took it?
Because they know you were in the house taking the money.
They're not going to know that I took $25 million.
They do, because when they come and look for the money that they had stored in the wall and the person
So you think there'll be a Rip Part 2?
Well, no, because...
Well, they're going to have to figure it all out.
Well, the way that the story ended...
Oh, right. We don't... Well, let's not give away the ending. We don't want to give away the ending.
You, of all people, now are Mr. I'm not going to give away the ending?
Well, there could be. There could be a Part 2.
No, there isn't. There could be another story, but that story was open and shut.
You know what else I saw? One battle after another.
Did you see the whole movie?
Yeah, of course I saw the whole thing.
So if
sitting there on the beach, I saw the whole thing.
So if you think it's the cartel...
Yeah, but they kind of don't. They again, I don't want to ruin it. I mean, are we ruining it? Like, screw it, let's ruin it. I mean, they give the money back to the authorities. So the authorities now have the money.
The money was planted there.
What do you mean the money was planted there?
That's what I'm asking. If you
wait, so the movie. Wait, hold on. So the money was never a cartel money?
No.
The money was planted.
Yes.
To find out who killed the officer Jackie.
Correct.
Come on. No, it wasn't. Jackie was on the case. She was on the case for money.
Correct.
Right. So they found the money.
Right.
And it was in the stash house.
But that amount of that's where the money was put by Matt Damon.
No, Matt Damon didn't put the money there.
Matt Damon put the money there to set everybody else up, to weed out who was the snitch.
The snitch and the one who killed Jackie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was not. No, it was not. No, he didn't.
You were scrolling on your phone.
No, the cartel were stash housing. They were using those houses
and who
to stash all the money. Remember with the lights on and they were sending out the signal.
And as they learned, as they were in the armored car,
right,
it was the two of them shooting up the house. And when Ben Affleck came out of chasing around, he goes, "Don't shoot, don't shoot." He was one of our lookouts. And the guy from the cartel says it wasn't us. And the guy got the cartel leader on the phone on FaceTime and said, "Hey, listen,
Matt Damon's character does not plant the money."
He does.
No, the money is in the stash house. The one girl has been watching it.
I love how we watch the same movie.
But she's been watching it. She said it's her grandmother's house. She's been watching the money. She was watching the money the entire time because people come in and put the money in the wall. The money was never stashed there. It was stashed there by the cartel.
And then when the cartel
up and left, and they left the money behind, and they got out. Remember, they were running after the cartel, trying to shoot them.
It wasn't the cartel though that they were shooting at.
Then who are they? Who are they shooting at?
It was all
other police officers.
It was all the cops that were set up in that situation because the cartel guy said it's not one of ours. I can tell you that.
Oh, right. So the cartel guy gets on, right, and he talks to Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, right.
In the garage.
That's correct, on the FaceTime. And he says, it's not ours.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So
and that's what triggered the Matt Damon's theory of it was somebody within the police.
But where did the money come from? Where did they end up getting $25 million? Where did the police find $25 million? And had they stashed it in one of those houses? I'm going to have to go back and watch it again. I'll have to watch it one more time and see if you're right.
A little less scrolling.
I'm just not sure.
Scrolling on the phone.
I'm not sure.
I think I knew what you did. You had it on in the background just like we all do, and you kind of just.
Well, my neighbor was out snow plowing his lawn, his driveway.
There we go.
You know, the snow was falling.
Yeah.
There was other things. You know, I was disappointed in the landman being over. So I wasn't disappointed in the ending. I was just mad that the landman actually came to an end. All right. Anyway. All right, let's take a short break right here. This is Greg T live from Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey on Route 1. We'll be right back right after this short break.
Luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. Across 13 locations in New Jersey and New York, we offer the top names in luxury: Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Lexus, BMW, Audi, Infiniti, Mini, Land Rover, Jaguar, and Sprinter. Backed by one legendary promise: you take care of your family, your work, your life. We'll take care of your car. Ray Catena Auto Group, the legend in luxury.
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlborough, Cold Neck, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's where to go.
Where to go?
When your comfort's on the line, we'll trust the team that New Jersey counts on. That's C&C, air, heat, plumbing, and electric. Whether it's a sweltering summer day or a freezing winter night, C&C always keeps your home running right. From fast AC repairs to expert heating installs, even those electrical upgrades, these C&C pros, they do it all. Family owned, locally trusted, and available 24/7. Schedule your online service today at cncair.com. That's C&C, air, heat, plumbing, and electric.
Now, if you don't know, Playa Bowls is the popular chain specializing in acai bowls, smoothies, and other superfruit-based treats. Now, Playa Bowls got started back in 2014 right at the Jersey Shore and has grown all across the U.S. They have bowls like acai, dragon fruit, coconut greens, topped with fresh fruit, granola, little honey, and other healthy ingredients. So as summer approaches, get beach-inspired, health-conscious smoothie bowls over at Playa Bowls in Princeton, South Brunswick, and East Windsor, New Jersey. Playa Bowls, that's where to go.
Where to go?
Luxury isn't just what you drive, it's how you're treated. Across 13 locations in New Jersey and New York, we offer the top names in luxury: Mercedes-Benz.
All right, and away we go. We are back. Thank you very much, Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey. Our home away from home for this Greg T live podcast.
Finale.
Greg T, finale, and Garrett. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
You know what we didn't talk about? We did this for a year.
Yeah, we did.
A solid year.
I got to tell you, I'm not frowning upon that one episode. I think that, well, except for the episode where you had to be crammed in the small car.
Yeah, no, PTSD there.
Yeah, forget about that. Other than
but
that,
you know what? Everyone talks about it.
Oh, please.
Except for you.
It was a fun time. It really was. I'm glad we did this. I think we learned a lot. We saw a lot. We did a lot. We had a lot of fun. We made it a lot of fun. I had something to look forward to every week. It was a really good time. It really was. And, sorry to see it go right now. But again, we are still crossing our fingers that something else will bite and that we can continue the podcast.
This is like Andy from Toy Story putting the teddy bear up on the top shelf.
Oh, come on.
Maybe he might come back to it and play with it in a little bit, or maybe we'll just sit up there for the rest of our lives.
That's true. It could sit up
We're not shooting it in the back. But think about it. We had you got to reminisce with some of our friends.
Yep.
I mean, we had Elvis on the podcast.
Yeah, man.
That first episode, and you cried your eyes out.
Yep.
Your kids came on the podcast.
They surprised us one episode.
Yep, and you cried your eyes out.
That's right.
Scary and Danielle came and hung out, and you cried your eyes out.
No, we visited all their car dealerships. We conquered and accomplished a lot. We really did.
You broke wood.
We did break wood. No, I think we really accomplished a lot with the podcast. I really do. I think we really accomplished a lot. And but that's it. I can't break myself into half. I can't be in 3 places at once.
I know.
So I can only be in 2. I mean, I'm burning the candle at both ends.
What would you say, looking back on the last year? I would say I think your greatest accomplishment outside of just getting this up and running and keeping it afloat for the year would be pushing a car what you thought would be a mile, which was not even close to a mile.
Couldn't do it.
In the parking lot that we're looking at right now outside of Ray Catena at Edison.
Yeah, listen, that was difficult. Pushing a car was difficult. I'm not going to lie. It was a lot more difficult than I thought. The one thing we didn't get a chance to do is change tires on a car.
Right.
We kept on talking about that week after week after
week. I think
week.
it's best because, you just look stupid.
I still think it's going to be easy to go.
The professionals even told you that's not the case.
It just seems so easy. It's how difficult could it possibly be to hold the gun in your hand and just turn it? That's it. I mean, there's nothing to it.
I think it's best that we didn't do it.
Sure, because then I would have been more embarrassed.
Yes,
more embarrassed.
So you're welcome.
But no, what's your highlight from this podcast?
I just told you.
Are those all your highlights?
I just explained a bunch. We had Al Leiter here.
Al Leiter, thank you. That was a great guest. Great guest, Al Leiter.
Getting to
Ernie Nastis. There you go. Who was it?
Jason Marquis, who came with
Jason Marquis, that's right.
The pitcher. Yeah, but getting to rip some baseball cards with Al Leiter,
that was great. That was great. It really was. Yeah, no, listen, without a doubt, I think this podcast started off with a ton of energy. And it just, I guess, little by little, having to do more things on the side, I just lost a lot more time to have to put into the podcast.
But think about you. I think you grew a lot, just not just as a podcast. But
I've been running around like a chicken without a head, trying to make ends meet, trying to put a roof over our heads.
Well, I think a lot of people too, try to do that same model of just doing whatever it takes to just put their family first. And I think you did a very great job at doing it, even though it felt like you're running up Mount Everest at times. And you
still do. I still feel like
that. Still do. But
I still feel like
you were able to close one chapter of your life, and a new book, I would say, is starting.
Yeah, absolutely, without a doubt. There's nothing I could have. There's nothing we could have done. It is what it is. It's the opportunity to, again, do you think I want to work, another full-time job? That's not what I want to do. Again, like I started off by saying, had you told me 5 years ago this would be my life, I would have laughed you off and said, there's no way. I almost can't believe that I have to do what I have to do to make ends meet, but I have no choice. I have no choice. And there's plenty of people that are listening that are probably in the same position where they have no choice. They have to burn the candle at both ends in order to make ends meet.
Right.
It's a fact of life, and this is what I'm living in. So for the time being, this is what has to happen. And putting the podcast on the back burner is what has to happen.
What is it? If you love it, set it free.
Oh, if you love it, set it free. What a great saying. What a great saying.
And if
it comes back, it was meant to be.
Yeah.
That's right, and that's where it's at. Yeah, we couldn't have done it without, of course, the general manager Doug Wells helping us out, the showman himself, the Brad Pitt of car dealers, right? Is that what he calls himself, the Brad Pitt? But we couldn't have done it without Doug.
I think we sold like a half a car.
I know my parents bought a car.
Yeah.
So I got. At least one car was bought. So they did buy a car. They bought a Ray Catena Lexus vehicle, which my dad loves Lexus. Loves it. I tried to get him to buy a Mercedes. He said it wasn't for him. He said he just loves Lexus. He's had a Lexus. He's another one. Like, he only buys the Lexus. Like, that's his only thing. He won't divert from it. He's had like 4 or 5 Lexuses, and that's all he wants, just a Lexus. And he loves being a part of the Lexus family.
You just said something I've never heard you say.
What?
You were talking about Stan, right?
Yeah.
I never heard you call him your dad.
Oh, of course he's my dad.
I know, but you normally, when we're talking about Stan, you're like, oh, my stepdad Stan. This is the first time I've ever heard.
It's just easy to say dad.
I know, but it's the first time I ever, which I appreciate, and I think that Stan
is my dad.
Has been more of a dad figure in your life.
100%.
But normally it's my stepdad Stan. That I've never heard you say Stan like that.
I don't know. To me, he's been my dad since I've been, 16.
I get it. But, but just as a friend, I've never heard you refer to him as just straight dad, which I appreciate.
Yeah, that's family. That's family for you.
Speaking of family.
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Garrett's questions.
Okay.
Yes, I'm waiting for this.
Oh, yeah, Greg T stepped on St. Patrick's Day, another highlight.
Oh, that's right.
In a kilt.
But you know what? The St. Patrick's Day here at Ray Catena was a lot of fun. That was great. I thought it was great with the step dancers and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun.
We said pushing the Porsche for the mile that he thought he was about to push.
Yeah.
All right. Who do you think is more famous right now in your family?
Oh, wow.
You, Greg T, personality with his own radio show, media empire, very many hours logged on a nationally syndicated radio show.
Yeah.
Or
my daughter.
Your eldest daughter, who is now the front of her sorority's dance video.
I can't believe it.
Circulating around the world.
It is so crazy.
And from the University of Alabama.
So we didn't even know she was doing it. We didn't even know. Yeah, Roll Tide. We didn't even know. And she sent us this video, and there she is. She's the head of this whole dancing
You're
thing.
avoiding the question.
Well, right now, she's the leader now.
So Jada is more famous than you.
She is right now. She is TikTok famous. It is very cool to see her doing that. I can't believe it. That she's in the front there dancing and everything.
Did she send you a text or?
That's how she did it. She put us all on a text chain and just sent it to us, and there she was, and we couldn't believe it. I still can't get over it. I must have watched it like 50 times. Oh, you gotta
send it to him.
I'd have to send it to you. But anyway, guys. So it is what it is.
So your daughter is more famous than you right now.
I think she is.
Has she been talking about like, oh yeah, people have been watching or saying hello on campus?
No, she didn't say that, but I was definitely curious. I was curious as to if that's happening or not.
Just go to our text. You sent it to me yesterday.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Here it is. Copy. And then how do I send it to these guys?
Send it to Mitch and then hit paste. There we go. Riveting stuff right now, but boop.
Imagine that technology.
What song is she dancing to?
I don't know.
Zara Larson.
Oh, I couldn't pick out the artist. That I didn't know.
Oh, that was because that's not one artist you have found.
No, I need to discover her.
Found any artists recently?
The 502s? Do you know the 502s?
No.
I'll wait till they explode. You're gonna know that you heard it here first. The 502s. So I'm into the 502s now. That's the next big craze.
Okay.
I just these artists, they just come to me and they're like Greg T, please discover us, and I just discover them, and then there they are. So it's a knack that I have. I have a very special knack.
Then they go on to make millions of dollars, and you just get nothing. A thank you note in the album.
And I'm still burning the candle at both ends and working 2 jobs. Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Anyway, this was a lot of fun, and I'm sorry to see it go. I'm gonna miss. Somebody get off the clap.
We're gonna end this puppy the way we started it. You crying.
I just got teared up inside. Oh man.
It's all right, bub. The awkward laugh. We had fun.
We had a good time.
We kept our minds off of the BS of life.
Oh
my God!
Listen,
I'm having deja vu when you finish the 5 a.m. show.
No, but you know what? I want to say thank you because you were here with me every single episode. Doing it and putting your time in. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, like I say,
I really do. I appreciate your time and effort, and it meant a lot that, as a friend, that you stood by my side and that you were here with me every single episode. It really meant something to me, so thank you.
Well, it's because I love you.
Oh, my God.
You're not a dick.
I didn't think that was going to happen. It just came out so fast.
I mean, you are a dick sometimes. But,
yeah,
I mean, for the most part.
It's part of my personality.
Yeah, it's part of the
personality.
It comes with the territory, as
That's
I like
right.
to say. But, I think this gave us a little bit of escapism for for the hour.
But again,
that
it's
we're
still there's still a chance that this podcast moves on. We're just waiting for yay, nay, possibilities. We put it out there, and there are some feelers for some other networks to possibly pick it up, and then we can do it at a different time and go from there, and we'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah,
So it's just that right now at this place right here at Ray Catena is where it has to come to an end.
Yeah, we put the car back in the garage.
Right, exactly. Oh my God, maybe my my eye will get better for my tears.
No, I think that makes it worse.
Don't shake my hand because it might be contagious.
I am not touching you.
You don't want to do that, no. But anyway, I don't know really what else to say about it. I'm glad we did this. We learned a lot, and it was a great podcast. It really was.
Yeah, no, I think we learned a lot about the business and in posting and engagement. And we had help with some 3 great strangers we met about a year ago.
That's right.
And now we consider,
thanks to Aiden,
friends
and Mitch,
and coworkers.
and Ryan, all marketing. Absolutely. Thank you guys. We couldn't have done it without you guys.
It took you a whole year to get it right.
What do you mean get right?
The name of their company.
All marketing. I know their marketing. I know their company name. What is this now? What is it?
It's an airdrop. Check it out.
Oh, right. The St. Patrick's Day. Everybody loved me as a leprechaun on St. Patrick's Day, marching in here with some Pied Pipers. And that was it really was. The St. Patrick's Day, I think we put on a really good show, and we showed the possibilities of what this podcast can do.
Yeah.
I really do. And I think that it was really happening. There was a lot of fun. We came on with a lot of energy and a lot of great ideas.
And a lot of cars we can't afford.
And a lot of cars we cannot afford. We learned that too. There's a lot of cars we cannot afford. But listen, some of you that are listening, you guys can't afford it. So come by and shop down in Ray Catena, because where else are you going to go? You're going to go, this is the best showroom around.
Best there is, best there ever will be.
That's correct. All right. So listen, guys, I think on that note, I don't feel like crying anymore.
Stop touching your eye.
All right. I think we call it a day. You guys, are you ready to sign off for the last time?
Yeah, let's do it.
Until something else happens. Until we come back for season 2.
It's not a goodbye.
I don't think it should be a goodbye.
It's a see you later.
Oh, I'm done crying. Oh, my God.
You want me to sing This Used to Be My Playground?
On that note, guys, I'm Greg T. That's Garrett.
Love
we
you,
are
buddy.
live. Love you too, man. Live from Ray Catena in Edison, New Jersey, Route 1. We're out of here. We'll see you another time. Another place.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Greg, to you later.
Greg, see you later.